everybody, it's Ron from Ron's Basement. Thank you, the apple of your mommy's eye, for making the decision to join me right now in the basement. I want to talk to you about the price of gold. Last I checked, it was above $1,900 per ounce, which I can't believe I'm saying that, but it is. However, the gold mining stocks, I don't know, they're not quite performing as well as one would have had expected at $1,900 per ounce. I know why. Do you want to know why? I know why. And I'll tell you why. Because people don't think the price of gold is going to stay above $1,900. And I don't know if it is or not. Nobody knows for sure. But I will say this. I think that this recent move up in the price of gold has not as much to do with geopolitical risk as most people are thinking. I think most people think, oh, gold's up to 1900, and as soon as the situation in Russia, Ukraine gets resolved, it's going to drop back down to 1790 or 1820 or whatever the case may be. I don't think so. I think that maybe gold used geopolitical risk as an excuse to jump up, but I think my money is on that it's going to stay. And if you're invested in gold and gold mining stocks like I am, you hope I'm right. I could be wrong. I'm often wrong. But I think that number one, the gold miners aren't trusting this move up in gold. And number two, I think there's been way too much credence given to geopolitical risk as the reason why the price of gold has moved up. I think it's moved up because everything's screwed up. Not just Russia and Ukraine, but the amount of debt, all this craziness. I mean, I'm not going to go down the rabbit hole with you, but when I think about the United States, and I'm like, they created like 40% of the money that's in existence right now has been created in the last year and a half or something like that. And then you've got like fewer and fewer people who are wanting to work, and there's fewer and fewer goods and services available. And it's like, if you think about it, like there's all this extra money going after a dwindling supply of goods and services. Even if they're hawkish, they're still, from a supply demand perspective, I think we're still going to have big inflation and big debasement in the currency. And things are so distorted, and, I think the price of gold moving up has a lot more to do with that than it does some geopolitical risk. But just ask my wife. I could be wrong. Every once in a while, I get it wrong. I hope I'm right. I'm hope for you and for me and for all the other loyal precious metal mining sector investors, I've got it right, because the miners have a ways to catch up to the price of gold. And who knows where it may go, right? So anyway, thank you for watching. Oh, before I go, I want to say this. I don't think that there's going to be a war in Ukraine with Russia. Again, I could definitely be wrong, but I don't know. To me, it's like, really, if it does happen, it would be like almost feels like scripted or telegraphed conflict that I've ever experienced. And, Putin's a smart guy. So, I don't, and I hope there's not, because no matter who's involved, I don't like war. I don't like seeing people get killed over power struggles. So let's just hope there's not a war. I know that, I would be a sick puppy to sit around and say, boy, I hope there's a war, so the price of gold goes up. I wouldn't do that. I think the price of gold doesn't need war to go up. I think our fearless leaders have caused enough economic damage that the price of gold can go up independent of a conventional warfare. So anyway, thanks for watching. Just my opinion. Don't make any financial decisions, marriage decisions. Don't make any decision based upon anything that you heard from me today. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.